Hello everybody, and welcome back to another playthrough of Demonheart. I know it's been about a week, a little longer than a week, since I have last done an upload of the continuation of Demonheart, Chapter 1. This will be Part 3, and again, I do apologize for not updating sooner. I've been having some technical difficulties regarding OBS, that is, and learning to edit these videos. Hopefully I can become a little more proficient with time. Now, if you just give me a moment to get this set up, I will get it ready so we can start. Again, OBS is not my best friend. Come on now. Okay, here we go. I followed the rich girl down the basement stairs. Nice basement. Good for brewing potions. Ooh, exploration mode. Bookshelf. Pot. Let's go to bookshelf. This room appeared to be a warehouse of magic ingredients. There were also books everywhere, mostly alchemy related. Magic barrier. There was a single passage further into the basement, but it was blocked by a field of light buzzing with some strange magic. Interesting. Let's get out of exploration mode. Ari walked to pick a piece of paper up with something written on it. I wonder what it could be. I rushed to her side to see what it is, what's that, or say nothing.
Orchid left us instructions for making an antidote, a common item she sells.
Thank you, Ari. This field of light acts as a barrier that will only let you through if you're carrying a bottle of antidote. Can I see the instructions? Okay, I snatched the paper from the rich girl's hands. I'm gonna go okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go okay. Don't bother, you're better off staying out of this house. Thanks, but I'll try my luck. Bitch, or say nothing. Choices. Let's choose the first one. Nope, let's choose the last one. You won't get far. She let me look at the paper. Well, thanks a lot, lady. The recipe mentioned ambrosia, purple roses, and nightroot. Ari ran up to one of the shelves and started taking some things out. Probably trying to grab all the ingredients before me. She chose a pot to cook in, and before I knew it, she had a bottle full of some glowing brownish liquid in her hand. I hurried up to find the ingredients for my own potion. Hey, you're not going anywhere with that. You're done already? Let's go with the first one. I'm gonna hurry up and grab all the stuff I need to do my potion. It'd be really neat if we actually got to have a little side game on here where you actually got to mix the potions yourself. Ari turned to me one last time before walking away.
I'm doing you a favor. You just don't know it. And you never will.
Bitch, tell that to my starving parents, say nothing. I'm gonna say tell that to my starving parents. Holding the potion bottle in front of her, Ari stepped toward the magic barrier. It dissolved to make way around her, then fell back into place as soon as she walked through. I had to do my best to mix the potion on my own. I wondered what I was even doing there. Was I supposed to be experienced in mixing potions? And why did that girl know everything? Well, to me, she looked like a witch herself. It was all like a pastime to her, while my family was starving. I should have never hoped for this job, I thought. I kept struggling with the potion until the liquid in the pot finally resembled what Ari had made. I was far behind the rich girl. My mother and father would keep starving. At last it looked ready. I also approached the barrier with a bottle of potion in my hand. The magic energy pulled me into an impressive library. Yeah, quite impressive. Looking around, these books had strange names, some of them in foreign languages I couldn't make out. To my surprise, Ari was still there, paging through a dusty book. Are you stuck? What now? Say nothing. Let's go what now? Yeah.
There you are. I got carried away, huh?
I think that's where you need to go. She pointed to the hallway in front of me. What about you? Why? I'm gonna ask, what about you? The passage isn't blocked by a riddle, so you could check it out. Oh, now you're being a smart aleck. I'm more interested in a challenge. Yeah, I bet you are. That was when I noticed, of course. The entire time, a faint buzzing sound was coming from behind the bookshelf. There was another passage there, warded with magic. Oh, so she's going to try and break in. I see how it is. What's the matter? What's the matter, huh? Yeah, I think there's something the matter. What challenge you're looking for is you're going to steal something. I'm staying with you. I'll explore the hallway. Is there any book you'd recommend? I'm going to go with, is there any book?
Well, this one is a must-read.
Well said, Ari. Okay, let's see the book. Ooh, nice book. She handed me a book with a rather disturbing cover. I'd like to own a book like that. It looks cool. Maybe make it myself one day. On the inside it said, on the demon spawn. That word again. No thanks. Must read. Why? I opened the book. Ooh, I might open the book. What should I choose? I'm gonna go with I open the book. Introduction. Iniri Sik and Kaliki Rin were mistress and apprentice which from Elshay, famous for their demon spawn experiment, journaled in this book. I don't like the sound of demon spawn experiments. They abducted a half-demon baby and through their research gave the world invaluable knowledge about the sons of the infernal beasts. That doesn't sound very good. Doesn't sound like research at all. It sounds like torture. In summer 1311, 1 year after they published their manuscript in Elshay, Sik and Rin disappeared. That meant, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm getting a little click happy. The demon child's fate is also unknown. Rumor has it that the expeditions have found severed horns used as drinking goblets. Apart from damaging the demon spawn for scientific purposes, rumor has it that the witches also took sadistic pleasure in torturing him. It is believed that the experiment escaped and took revenge on its captor, dealing a great blow to humankind's future discoveries. Okay, I am sorry, I just got a little click happy there for a moment, so if you couldn't keep up, I do apologize. Thankfully, the journal was already widespread in Elshay and translated into 4 languages. Without doubt, every witch should have this book in her library. followed by the scribe's name. With not enough time to read the entire tome, I browsed the pages for anything that would catch my attention. We found him petrified with terror, this red infant staring at the woman's body that hung from a tree. We could tell from his eyes that he knew his mother had taken her life in an attempt to stop his becoming, yet there he was. Aww. I heard Ari meddling with the magic passage behind the bookshelf, but I expected her to do that. This strange book, it seems to call out to me. I kept turning pages. As fate would have it, Dorius soon started hating his name. He associated it with the traumatic memories of living in captivity. Further on it said, indeed, no injury could have long-lasting consequences beyond some scarring. On the next page I opened, Dorius already had the appearance of an adult human male. He had the physique of a trained warrior, although we provided no such conditions for training. A deafening sound flooded the room. An alarm? It felt like the walls were shaking, and there was some strange dust. I lost my consciousness. I woke up lying on the floor of Orchid's basement. The dust was settling down. That's when I saw Orchid standing above me like a light in the darkness. She seemed to smile for a second. No, I thought, I must be making things up. She had a concerned look as she gave me her hand. She has a very pinched face. I felt strangely drawn to her. I took her hand out of fear of disappointing her. I started getting up on my own. I'm gonna get up on my own. Really don't need her hand. I can do it myself. I'm a big girl.
I should have known that girl was up to no good.
The witch girl? I knew it. Say nothing. I'm gonna go, I knew it. I believe I recall who she is now. Another witch's assistant. Her apprentice even. So yes, she was a witch herself. I may have even met her when she was younger. Hence the hood. What happened? Why did she apply? What other witch? It's an old friend, so to speak. She doesn't live in any town. She never could handle being around many people. But as Cogleaves, we've met and talked. I do easily make friends with outcasts. Should I be worried? Why was she smiling now? Oh, maybe I should be worried. Smiling after saying outcast?
Our witch guest broke into a storage room, not designated for this contest. I know she did it on purpose.
I'm positive that the reason she was here was to steal from me. Orders from her mistress. But my properties were secured against thieves, so the two of you had to take a little nap. I've shown the thief to the exit while you slept. She should know better than to return. Good. No one likes a thief. Unless you're a rogue character. Then you love being a thief. Serves her right. She didn't seem that bad. I'm so sorry about everything. I'm gonna go last one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go last one. It's not your fault, and everything is in order now, though I do feel insulted by the girl and her mistress.
I cannot afford another disaster like this. It's a good thing you came along. You are exactly the person I need.
But you already knew this. Why did you write to me? Does that mean, yay, I won, I gave her a wide-eyed look. I'm gonna go with the first one. There aren't many intelligent young people like you in our town. I saw an opportunity for both of us, and I still wanted to give a chance to the candidates from other towns. No one decent there, as it turned out. Does that mean, yay I won, say nothing? I'm gonna go, does that mean?
From this day forward, you will be known as my assistant.
Good to know. I'm honored, Great Orchid. Thank you for the opportunity. I nodded. How much is the wage? Should I just nod? I'm gonna nod. ... And from that day, I started working in Orchid's shop. Orchid made me responsible for dealing with the customers she stopped seeing, except when it was necessary. She spent her time pacing the house, thinking and sometimes writing something, letters that she never seemed to send. In the night, she would often sit in the dining room and write letters by the candlelight. Whenever she had an idea, she had to write it down immediately, even if it meant leaving her bed at night and staying up for hours. A mysterious woman watched over us from the portrait above. I never got the opportunity to ask who she was. Perhaps it was a person of significance in Orchid's life, or a respected ancestor. I got well acquainted with Orchid's cat, Mr. Edgardo. He had a talent of being everywhere at once, especially while I was trying to do something important. So many times I thought I had left him behind in another room, only to find him standing on a shelf right in front of me. I got used to it after a while. I learned about different kinds of cures and what they do, but I only participated in making the simpler ones. Many visitors from other towns came to inquire about a potion of eternal youth. Orchid instructed me to tell them that no witch had ever made such a potion, save for fakes. Yet, as much as she tried to educate the people, they would remain hopeful and would just go seek their potion elsewhere. On a couple of occasions, I found my way back down into the secret library. Orchid didn't like me browsing her books, so she rarely allowed me to enter. I never saw that book on the demon spawn again. I must have dropped it the day I fainted, and Orchid put it back in a different spot. My parents were more than proud of me for becoming Orchid's assistant. Mother bought a burgundy dress and wore it every day.
How have you been? I was just taking a walk in the Nobles District and decided to stop by.
God, that dress is horrible. We don't need any medication, thank the gods. Everything is good over here. You know, I'm not the only one in our family capable of working. Mother, that dress doesn't suit your hair. Ooh, these choices. Should I be nasty to her, or should I be nice to her? I think I'm gonna go with maybe the second option. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Of course I will look for work for myself. I'm preparing for it by buying nice clothes and making friends among the nobles. Oh, good. Right. I hope Father got his share of the money. I'm gonna choose... What should I choose? Oh, good.
It's wonderful you ended up here. Orchid is our lucky star. Thanks to her, everything will go our way.
Mark also came to visit me. Ugh, the return of Sir Douchebag. He had a request. I know you're not thrilled with my pursuit of knighthood, but I assure you, it would be perfect. No. Orchid would only need to write a letter to Lord Second and mention me. I've passed all the tests, but to become a knight I need social connections. Of course, I'll do everything I can. I'm merely a shop clerk. Build your own social connections? No. Let's do build. Is that a proper way to talk to your betrothed? You've entered the circles of high society. Act like it.
What did that boy want?
He wants you to recommend him for knighthood. I don't know, he's weird. Let's go with the first. I insist. We wouldn't want your friend to suffer because of such mundane position. I hear your friend has been advancing his position in the army, but he hasn't quite been able to change his social status. Yes, and he never will. I think he's gotten too greedy. I don't think he's doing as good for him. He is my betrothed. Let's go with the second option. Why don't we give him a chance?
After all, if you never trust anyone, how can you tell friends from traitors?
Good point. Sometimes you should give people their heart's desire just to see what they'll do with it. No, he doesn't deserve it. Please don't do it. Don't say that. Mark won't do anything wrong. Let's see. I understand. Let's do last option, yeah. Let's wish him luck with his subordinates. The next day, an old man with a wooden leg came in asking for some medicine.
Get me a dozen of those purple painkillers, please.
My leg keeps hurting, although I don't have it anymore. Only Orchid has been able to reduce my pain. What happened to your leg? I'll get you potions right away, sir. Right, wait a while, will you? Let's go with the first. Pirate attack. I was defending the priest. Their blades had some nasty poison. It's been decades, but I can still feel it. Pirates? He must not be from these parts, I thought. I'm sorry, I'll get you your purple potions right away. Oh, good. Now wait until I find your shit. Let me get you your potions. I'm gonna go with the first answer. Oh, crap, I got attacked. And he says thank you. Everything seemed normal until I noticed a tattoo of a pentagram underneath his sleeve. The demon sign. How could this old man be a cultist? Whose priest had he defended from the pirates? Let's see. Let's go with the third option, yeah. Oh, I got another defiant. Thank you again, child. For a moment, it looked like he was leaving, but then he turned back.
I saw what happened to that old yellow cat Orchid used to have.
What? Mr. Edgardo, if I recall, well, a shame. Why? What happened to him? What do you mean? I think I'm gonna go for the first option. The stray mutts tore him apart. Saw his remains behind the house this morning. He is at the window right behind you. That wasn't Mr. Eduardo. Dead cat in the garden? Oh no, I'll have to clean that up. Let's go with the first one. By the 4, there he is. I'm glad he's holding up fine. 4 gods instead of 3? He was definitely a cultist. Well, that must mean that there's another unfortunate yellow cat out there. A pity nonetheless.
I've taken enough of your time, child. May you have a blessed day.
Aw, thanks. The blessing of a cultist, dead cat in the garden. I went to the basement to find Orchid.
You look upset.
I just sold something to an old cultist. Do you serve cultists here? A customer just told me there's a dead cat behind the house. No, I'm fine. I'll be going now. I think I might go for the last option. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that one.
Remember, you can always come to me with anything that bothers you.
But please, don't leave the shop unattended. The next day, that woman barged in.
Hey.
Get out. Good day. How can I help you? What are you doing? Oh, crap. I don't need orchid shit cures. I'm chasing some feline asshole who owes me money, but ever since we met, I've been dwelling on what happened here. So I've come to talk with you. Talk about what? I'm listening. Okay, you can always talk to me. Oh crap, I got another tagful. That whore Orchid is terribly suspicious. Why, because she turned you down? Don't call her that.
Did you notice when she told me and that kid to go home?
Yeah, you were being kind of an asshole. When you were being both aggressive idiots, you obviously, bleh, I can't talk. Obviously don't have what it takes to work with people. She asked a hypothetical question. Good, you remember. We told her that we didn't like the demons, and she sent us home. You don't really worship demons yourself, do you? You just knew what to say, manipulative, and that witch girl with pentagrams all over her. Come on, it was easy. I really wouldn't attack a demon. Just don't think it's smart. I don't know what demons are. Maybe it's possible to get along. Let's go with the first. Easy. Well, you got what you wanted. But you may just get in trouble. Feline girl, Orchid is crazy. Good luck with her. Let's go with the first option. Oh, I got both a good and a defiant. Sure, I'm never coming back. Until never, feline girl. One day, Orchid spent a lot of time locked inside her bedroom. I thought she was busy making something she didn't want me to discover. I saw her bringing in some strange ingredients, such as leather straps. I wondered how she was using those. Then she finally went to the kitchen to make some dinner. She did that all by herself every day. Actually, she's been kind of getting fat. She left her bedroom unlocked. I wonder if she'd notice if I snuck in. I decided to take my chance. Yeah, I'm gonna take my chance. Woohoo, another defiant. There's the cat again. Finally, it became clear. Those were not potions ingredients. Orchid had been making jewelry. A magical amulet, I guess. It looked rather enchanting. I wished it had been a simple necklace fit for a commoner. Why did she have to make them magical? That way I couldn't afford them.
Right. What are you doing
Uh-oh.
here?
I thought you wanted me to clean your room. Be frightened. I'm gonna go clean your room. What? I can do that just fine. I only been gone for a second. No matter, I was going to show you what this is all about either way.
This is an amulet of true love. As long as a person wears it, they will love you forever.
Interesting. Wouldn't it be handy to have such a trinket? Of course it would, but that is wrong. I don't know. Orchid laughed. I'm watching you and I can't quite tell if you believed me.
In truth, this amulet is going to be so much more. It will be a powerful means of communication.
Okay, cool. And I want you to have it. So that I can talk with you? You made this for me. I'd be honored to wear it. I'd be honored to wear it. Yeah. I had never laid eyes upon something so beautiful, and she had made it for me. It moved on its own, or Orchid had moved it with her magic. The necklace flew through the air and settled down around my neck. But except for the amulet touching my skin, I didn't feel any different. I certainly didn't like Orchid any more than I used to. Also, I would like to invite you to dinner tonight. Dinner? Where? Dinner? It's a love amulet after all, isn't it? Why? Okay, can I refuse? Here, in my dining room. I don't feel like going out. Why does this seem suspicious? Okay. There is something important I need to tell you, and I would like your full attention. Uh-oh. Since I was stuck in Orchid's house day and night, my job was to serve her. I thought I might as well attend a formal dinner of hers. Let's go to my journal real quick. Ari, my competitor for becoming Orchid's assistant, turned out to be a thief sent by another witch to steal something valuable from Orchid. What she was after, Orchid wouldn't tell me. She said that Ari was likely a witch herself. Demonhearts. It is possible for a human to inherit some demonic abilities when their hearts transform. I'm not sure what that means. These humans are called Demonhearts, and they possess regeneration abilities similar to demon spawn, except Demonhearts do age and die. It is said that Demonhearts can't have children, and that their demonic essence makes them do evil deeds. Apparently, being a Demonheart is illegal in the kingdom of Shamir and can get you arrested. Offspring of a human female and demon, also referred to as infernal sons, full-blooded demons are known as infernal fathers. Though this might be a cultist thing, basically calling them gods. How demon spawn are made, I don't know. You don't get to see demons walking around the world. Okay. Lord Second. There's a lot of information. The ruler of my hometown, Lord Second, may be rigid in his ways, but he is well loved by the people. He is an elderly man and the only ruler of feline in my lifetime. I don't know if there ever was a Lord First or why he bears such a strange name. After I started living with Orchid, Mark came to ask for a favor. Of course he did. I asked Orchid if she could write him a recommendation, and she was eager to do it. Yeah, 'cause he's just greedy. On the demon spawn. I've taken a glance at this old book that's apparently famous among witches. The author were mistress and apprentice witch known as Sick and Wren. These witches managed to obtain a demon spawn child. They imprisoned and tortured him to provide humanity with knowledge about these rare creatures. They named the child Dorius and published the book with their findings on the year I was born. So they basically kidnapped a baby, tortured it, and then called it research. Scarswall. A big city on the southern border of Shamir, it ends at a great ancient wall that serves as the kingdom's defense line against attacks from the land of Vatos. The wall was once scarce, a ruin, but has been rebuilt and now stands strong and tall. Because Scarswall is so far south from the capital, some believe that the king's reign does not quite extend to it. They say Lord Mace is overstepping his bounds in the king's absence and trying to become something more than a ruler of a single city. Southern names. It is customary for the people in the south of Shamir to have meaningful names. Most are common words like duck or chance. Less frequently, a common word will be modified to form a more palatable name. Of course, there are always those who will go against tradition and name their child something new and exciting. Wouldn't want a name like Duck or Chance. Well, Chance is not a bad name, but Duck? Goodness. She called me downstairs when it was ready. When it was all ready, it seemed that she really outdid herself with the dinner. We sat down facing each other in the candlelight.
Have a taste of this, dear. I made it just for you.
Thanks. She showed me a dish that with a small, almost black grilled steak and honey. Ooh. Steak. I'm delighted. Maybe now is a good time to tell you I don't like meat. I poke it with a fork and knife. I've been studying recipes from Vatos. They would outlaw me if they knew. As I said, this is something important I need to tell you. But do help yourself first. Sounds suspicious. Very suspicious. The steak was crunchy, yet despite all the honey, it had a strong, bitter taste. Orchid laughed as I reached out for my wine.
I'm expecting a child.
Oh dear. Oh, since when? Yeah, let's go with oh, since when. Or should I do congratulate? Yeah, oh, since when. I couldn't understand what she was saying as I took the last bite. I was not feeling very well. I was head down on the table. I couldn't see anything. Bright dear? It will pass. I felt her cold hand caressing my hair.
I love all the people in this town, especially you, Bright. But not as much as I love my son. You will have to love him for me.
What? Sure. What? Yeah. I want you to keep him safe, protect him from those who would do him harm, and teach him to protect himself.
Promise me.
I promise or no? No. Oh, Bright, you will change your mind.
His name is going to be Ray's. Do you think he'll like it?
It doesn't sound very nice. It's a good name. I'm gonna go with it's a good name. She smiled, looking down at her stomach. Then I understood. She hadn't been getting fat. She really was pregnant. But I could swear her stomach had grown too quickly. You didn't take that food very well, did you? I'm so sorry. There was another thing I wanted to tell you. You have a free evening tonight, so you can go check how your parents are doing. Okay, thank you. I could use some fresh air. I nod and thought about escaping from her service forever. I think I'm gonna go for the last one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that one. Good night, dear. As I stumbled out of the dining room, I saw the cat all ruffled. He started hissing at me. Great, I thought he liked me. It all felt like a huge conspiracy. Even the cat was against me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that one. There was something wrong with him. I'd never seen him so upset. I picked up Mr. Edgardo. I hurried out. Let's go with I hurried out. Yeah. Mr. Edgardo kept hissing as I passed by him, but he was still facing the dining room. Was he actually hissing at Orchid? I had other things to deal with. Let's look at my character alignment real quick. It looks like I'm 100% defiant and 80% good. That's fine with me. As I walked out of Orchid's garden and into the street, it started raining. But I wasn't going back, not now. So I started running. It was a cold night, a summer rain. The amulet that attached itself to my neck was warm. I tried, but I couldn't remove it. It was as if the thing had a will of its own. I could swear it moved and tightened when I tried to take it off. I couldn't find any kind of clasp on it either. Perhaps I should try a knife when I get home, I thought. Who did she think she was, forcing a magical amulet on me? I thought I'd rather keep it and discover what it does. Go for the second option. I ran all the way to my parents' house.
Bright? Gods, get inside. You need to change your clothes.
Change into what? I don't have anything nice here. Yes, mother, or stay silent. I think I'm gonna choose just stay silent. Your father is at his friend's place. He's upset about his feeling useless. I am having a hard time keeping him away from his drinking mates.
But what happened over there?
Mother had been so happy about my job. She fully trusted Orchid. I wonder if I should tell her.
Why did Orchid let you out in the rain?
She's doing things I don't approve of. Orchid gave me the day off. She's just scatterbrained. Orchid is a huge bitch. Let's go, she's just scatterbrained. That sounds like a good one. Or, yeah, let's go scatterbrained. Oh, okay, I was worried something was wrong. Something is wrong. Orchid scares me. Did you know Orchid is pregnant? No, there's nothing wrong with it but the rain. I'm gonna go, did you know? Pregnant? But she's not married. It sounds like there will be a scandal. Oh, no one is going to question her about it. Yes, she's hiding it from her customer. I think I'm going to go for the second one.
Did she give you that necklace?
She didn't give it to me. She made it fly and attach itself to my neck against my will. Yes, it's supposed to be magical, but I'm not sure what it does. Yes. It's exquisite. It looks so nice on you. Yes, it does. I don't think it suits me. I'm gonna go yes, it does. I don't know. I think I will go with the first one. Maybe. No, I'm gonna go with the second. You deserve this and so much more. I'm glad you can finally afford to have it all.
So how is Mark doing? Any news about the wedding?
Ugh, sir douchebag. Nothing's happened. Last I know, Orchid wrote him a recommendation for his advancement. You sure know how to pick the wrong topic, Mark. Now that I've saved some money, I don't need to marry him anymore. 3 difficult choices. Should I go for the first one? Let's go for the last one. What do you mean, Bright? Were you going to marry him for his money? Isn't that what you wanted? Obviously. No. Not only that, he's changed. That and escape the damn rat hole you two idiots call a home. I'm gonna go for the last one. You should do what you can to make peace with him. How about no? I don't like Mark. Mark is a proper lad in every way, hardworking and devoted. You should be proud for him to become a law officer. What more could you ask for? Maybe I need another kind of man. A woman? He's devoted, but to what? You're right. It's none of your business. I think I might go for the first one. Or should I go for you're right? No, I'm gonna go for the first one. A bad man? Because that's the other kind of man, Bright. Who taught you to think this way? I don't want a bad man. Mark has his flaws, that's all. You think you always know best. I cross my arms with a defiant look. I'm gonna go for the first one. I thought you loved him. If you've changed your mind, better change your answer to the proposal. Well, you look tired. I've kept you long enough. Good night, dear. Good night, Mother. Yeah, I'm gonna go with good night, Mother. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. First one seems like a good answer. Or should I go for the second? Yeah, the second. Mother turned away from me to do some housework. Since I started living with Orchid, she and Father had more space. Tonight, with my return, it was going to be packed tight again, if Father came back for the night, that is. I slept under my bed sheets. I didn't know how Orchid intended to hide her pregnancy until the end. I had heard tales of pregnant witches being cursed. If they had known Orchid was pregnant, people would have stopped trusting anything she made for them. But then everyone loved Orchid. Would they really mind? I thought they'd be bound to learn about the baby when it was born. I didn't know why it became so hot. I tossed and turned in my bed, trying to get comfortable enough to fall asleep. And that's where I think we're going to stop for today. We will continue tomorrow with part 4 and the last of chapter 1. And I hope everybody had fun. Have a nice day.